Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to the summer solstice. For some of you in other parts of the world, you celebrated it yesterday. Today, Spirit is going to guide us in showing us with this summer solstice what is beginning, what is expanding, what is releasing in or out, what is either healing or has been healed. So don't scroll past this because you're not going to want to miss this. Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to be using two different decks today. We're going to use John Holland's Psychic Tarot Oracle, and then we're going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. So we are going to start off with asking Spirit, with the summer solstice, what is beginning? What is rising for us? And then from there, whatever card we get, we're going to ask Spirit to go into a little more detail of that. Okay, so we've got two things. We've got two cards here in what is beginning and what is rising. Okay, holy freaking cannolis. First of all, these cards, crown chakra, third eye is what I'm hearing. What is beginning? What is rising? Rainbow is about new beginnings, and your new beginnings are on solid foundations. Spirit is saying the things that you've been working for, the things that you have been alchemizing and healing in the shadow, you are on massive achievement physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Spirit is saying victory and success is yours in mind, body, and spirit, but especially in your manifestations. The things that you're creating and building, because it's through the heavy work of the sacral. Spirit is saying that you have not only healed your own lineage, but what you're creating, what you're building, and what you're manifesting, Spirit is saying is not just victory and success for you, but it's through your journey that you're going to be sharing this, and you're going to be helping others, which is playing a very pivotal role in helping to create a new earth. So what is beginning? What is rising? Victory and success, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Those new beginnings are on solid foundations. Spirit is saying those new beginnings are filled with achievements, okay? And we have number 4 and number 6. So if you add 4 plus 6, this is 10. This is about fulfilling your soul's destiny. This is about a complete reset of massive breakthroughs. And with this massive breakthrough, with these new beginnings, 6, Spirit is saying security and stability. Both of these cards, Spirit is telling me, is security and stability. It's through 6 of the reflection of what you do, of what you, the reflection of dropping into that heart center and allowing yourself to see the duality of the shadow work. That you are rising up physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And that allows you to alchemize. That allows you to heal very deep ancestral wounds. And you're creating those solid foundations. What I like about this card too, with this message of what is rising is what is beginning. Spirit wants me to go back to when I said it's through your healing that then you really step into manifesting, receiving, that it does have an effect on other people. Once again, this card, Spirit is saying you've healed your lineage because that's what you came here to do. You had the courage, you had the strength, even though at times in your human form, you're like, WTF, what am I doing? Like, this is too much. F you, I can't do it, but you still karmic crawled through it, is what Spirit is saying. And it's through your own journey and what you're creating and building, because Spirit is saying you have a story in everything that you're creating and building. Everything that you are manifesting, beautiful soul, holds a very powerful story that needs to be shared with others, because you're teaching others, you're guiding others to step into their own power of healing and healing their own lineage. So Spirit is saying you're not just healing your own lineage, you're helping others as well, creating a stronger community. Okay, so let's dive into the Kipperish and see what more of what does this victory and success hold? What is this victory? Holy freaking cannolis. Okay, got a card on the floor. Okay, so we've got another another cards. Okay, we got 3 cards. Sorry, spiritually stroking up. Achievement. There's something here, like justice coming in. We've got courthouse. So Spirit is saying, like, if you're going through something legally right now, or you just were at the courthouse, or you had to file something, Spirit is saying there's some type of victory and success. There's some type of relief. There's some type of achievement. There's something here, justice in your favor. This Spirit's being very clear with this. Someone has either been dealing with an ongoing litigation, is what I heard, or there's something where you're having to do something. There's something here with documents and forms, Spirit keeps showing me, where it's taken to the courthouse, but it has something to do with some type of legal matter. Spirit is saying that's where the victory and success is coming in. And it has something to do with healing the family line. There's some type of justice coming through, okay? So on that end, the legal matter, Spirit is saying, karmic femme. Ooh, okay. Spirit is saying there's something here. There's something here where there's karmic justice, and in with whatever this legal, there's 2 different messages here. I'm going to focus on the legal part. Whatever this legal part is, you're receiving justice. Karma's coming back around, because there's some type of feminine energy. Once again, this could be a physical man, because we all have masculine and feminine energy in us. But Spirit is saying there's justice coming, and the person, the feminine energy, I feel like it has something to do with family, or very close, somehow intertwined with family, that there's justice coming in. There is justice coming in, okay? But on the other side of this, Spirit is saying, going back to healing your family line, Spirit is saying you're no longer carrying that wound of the mother who tried to have you live in the old ways of being submissive. Once again, doesn't matter if you're male or female. Spirit is saying, like, there's something here with either the mother line or strong females who, I just keep seeing that TV show, The Gilded Ages, or Game of Thrones, where the women in that era were made to be submissive. And whatever you've been doing through that shadow work, Spirit is saying there's success. You've healed that deep sacral wound. I just heard you, for some of you, you've healed that witch's wound of standing in the power of your feminine, being that healer. Maybe you are a healer. Maybe in this lifetime you're a healer. I mean, we all have these gifts and these abilities, but at moments we are standing stronger in one gift or ability. That's what Spirit is showing me right now. But Spirit is saying that that's where that justice is coming in. Justice of your divine feminine, of you standing in your power. There's something like Chiron, witch's wound. Really, you've done some massive, deep healing, and that's leading to achievement, to victory and success, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because Spirit is showing me, like, there's something in that sacral with the witch's wound of, like, being seen, allowing people to experience your magic, but also allowing yourself to create abundance and prosperity with that magic and receiving it. Spirit is saying you've done the healing. You've done the healing. So what is beginning, what is rising is victory and success, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Okay, so now we're going to move on to what is expanding. What is expanding? So, holy crap. This card just flipped over. The solar plexus. This is about your inner strength, your wisdom. Spirit is saying what is expanding is undeniable faith and trust in who you are and what lies within you. Even the unknown and the unseen, Spirit is saying you're trusting in this. You are trusting in this. Number 3, reaching another level of self-mastery. Spirit is saying whoever this is, whoever you are, Spirit is saying that it is through like the dark night of the soul of you going deep into that sacral that has ignited your self-empowerment, that has ignited your inner strength. And you see with clarity right now, you see with clarity of the duality of situations, but you see the clarity when someone's trying to blow smoke up your, right? Spirit is saying, but the way that you handle it now, you don't suppress yourself. You speak with confidence, not arrogance. And if they feel like it's arrogance or you're a know-it-all, well, guess what? Then that means that there's something that they need to work on. But Spirit is saying what is expanding is that solar plexus, your inner strength, your inner guidance system, undeniable faith and trust in who you are. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to please show us what is lying. What does this solar plexus hold? Okay, we've got this. The card says a nice guy. Okay, so for those of you, two different messages going on here. If you are single and you are you've been manifesting that relationship, Spirit is saying you have the confidence now. You have it's because you have unconditional love, faith, and trust in who you are. You're pulling in that partner that matches your solar plexus, that matches your inner strength, that supports your inner strength. This is a partner that's coming in. This nice guy, okay, so once again, Spirit wants me to clarify, nice guy. So this could be a woman who's very balanced and centered in her masculine energy, or this could be a man. But Spirit is saying this nice guy that's coming in partner-wise is not going to suppress your solar plexus. This partner is going to be completely different than the past. Spirit is saying this, and look at this. Look at this yellow. We've got 61. So once again, 6 plus 1, this is 7. So on the flip side of it, 6, 1 plus 7, opportunities, good luck, good fortune. Spirit is saying there's something here about someone co-creating and collaborating. And you had a hard time co-creating and collaborating with individuals who are very strong in their masculine. Spirit is saying that is changing. That is changing. The people that are going to come in to co-create and collaborate with you match your solar plexus. They match your frequency. Once again, Spirit says this is a fair energy exchange, that this nice guy, this nice masculine energy coming in, this masculine energy is not going to hold you down or hold you back. In fact, this masculine energy or energies are going to help support you in the expansion of your solar plexus. Okay, so let's see what is releasing. You guys, I am loving this card reading. Okay, so what is releasing? The third eye. Oh, look at this, beautiful soul. You want to know why the third eye is expanding, or why the third eye is releasing? Is because Spirit was putting a lot of pressure just a few seconds ago on my third eye. And so that's why Spirit is saying, whatever the healing that you've done, it ignited the solar plexus. It ignited like undeniable faith and trust in who you are, even the unseen and the unknown, which has triggered the third eye. For some of you, in the last like 3 to 4 days, your third eye is opened. You've seen things through your third eye, is what Spirit is saying. We've got number 6. So once again, this is about reflecting. Spirit is saying, as the learning opportunities come in, continue to get up on the observation deck and see through the duality, reflect in the duality. Okay. Also too, what I'm hearing with this third eye is dreams are going to become even more vivid, more vivid, more vivid. Spirit just said instruction manual, almost like a guide as to the things that you're creating, the things that you're manifesting. Spirit is saying they're going to almost like give you a playbook on what the next step is, but also too, Spirit is saying it's what you've been doing in dream state that you've allowed yourself to release the illusions, to release the fear-based programming. Okay, I just want to ask Spirit to please show us what lies within this third eye opening, this third eye releasing. Okay, so we've got 3 cards here. Okay, look at this message. I just said, holy freaking cannolis. Spirit is saying it's through the third eye. You're going to get almost like an instruction manual, a playbook, a guidance from the other side, from your higher self, from your guides in which steps to take next. And look at, we've got number 7 again. This is leading you to your manifestations. Whatever it is you're creating and building, Spirit is saying it is through that idea or through the third eye that you're receiving messages on how to move forward with these ideas, with these creations in your mind's eye. Spirit is saying, oh, look at this. You've wrapped up a karmic lesson. You did it in dream state through the third eye. And you did it with your spirit guides. But Spirit is saying, most importantly, you did it with your higher self in dream state. Okay. Okay. So it's through this. I love this. It's through this third eye. Look at the destruction. I said just a little bit ago, Spirit said, you destroyed the illusions because now you're understanding, oh, yep, here comes something. I know this is an illusion. I'm going to step up on that observation deck and allow myself to see with clarity the duality of it. Okay. Spirit is saying it's through this third eye that you are destroying the illusions. You are bringing destruction to false narratives is what I just heard. Okay. We've got number 94. So 9 is about releasing. You destroy, like through this destruction of seeing things clearly through your third eye, you're leaving the old behind, the old patterns, the old thoughts of like scarcity and lack. And now you're stepping in, I just heard with 4, security, stability, protection. Because you created that, beautiful soul. You created that by stepping into that solar plexus. And because you have that confidence, now you can see with clarity through the veil, through the illusions. Okay. Someone here, Spirit is saying traveling. First of all, I just heard, yeah, third eye, you're traveling in your sleep. You're traveling in dream state and going to multiple timelines in, once again, healing, alchemizing, rewriting your story, beautiful soul. And it's because of the traveling that you've been doing in dream state, it's now rippling over into awakened state. There's something here with more traveling coming in. Whether you've been manifesting traveling, it's coming in. Whatever it is you're creating and building as far as business-wise, Spirit is saying there's going to be more travel coming. Okay, so now let's see what... So that was releasing. Let's see what is healing. Okay. You guys, you cannot make this shit up. Fertility. You've healed the heart center. You've healed the sacral. So now you are rebirthing. The things that you are creating, the things that you are manifesting are coming to fruition. Higher states of consciousness, brand new beginnings. And you're bringing that consciousness. Oh, I haven't had this before. Spirit's showing me it's through this higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness that you're pulling it into this 3D world. You're pulling it into this timeline because some of you are in multiple timelines, like you're 3/4 into the new world, but you still have a foot in the old world because you're helping other people. You're helping to awaken others. So Spirit is saying it's through the healing of the sacral in the heart that the things that you have been birthing, the things that you've been manifesting, the things that you've been creating, Spirit is saying fruition, fruition, fruition. Once again, number 3, there are people coming in. And what I love, you guys, when I place these cards, this card was above the sacral and the nice guy. And we've got 3. Both of them are 3. So this is about people coming in to truly support you, unconditionally, because you didn't have that in the past. Spirit is saying, like, people would only help you with stipulations. People would only help you if you did it their way. But whatever you've cleared out, Spirit is saying that you are now pulling in those people who truly support you, and you've done it in dream state, and you're carrying that frequency, you're carrying that energy, you're carrying that knowledge and wisdom over into this awakened state and standing in the power of your voice. And your voice is literally, Spirit just showed me, like, sitting in with that solar plexus of confidence, of strength, of courage, of power, not overpowering, but no more allowing others to dim your light. Okay. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to please show us more about this fertility. Show us more about this fertility. What is coming to fruition? Woo! Sorry. Got a little crazy there. Once again, soulmate, you guys. This card, okay, hold on. This card and this card were above each other. Or this one was above the solar plexus. Okay? And now look at this. Soulmate. Okay, soulmate does not have to be an intimate partner. So Spirit is saying two different messages here. Once again, if you've been manifesting that partner, it's coming in. It's coming in. But once again, and then we've got number 3. So this partner that's coming in is going to be unlike any other. This partner truly is going to accept all of you. In fact, they're intrigued by what you call your flaws because they see it as perfection. Spirit is saying that this soulmate truly supports you. There is going to be a little duality in like beliefs and stuff, but it's supported. It's unconditionally supported and respected because you didn't get that in another life. You didn't get that even in this lifetime, but in a sense, that's another life too, right? Spirit is also saying the things that you're creating, building, manifesting, especially business, things of service, those people are coming in who are truly and extremely in alignment with you and love you and support your ideas unconditionally because they see your magic. They see what your magic brings to the table. So that, my beautiful friends, is the message today. If this resonates with you, if you are ready to dive into what is beginning and rising, what is expanding, what is releasing, and what is healing, hit the heart, hit the like, hit I am ready to receive. I completely surrender to the receiving. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.